The following is a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about them Cowboys?
Yeah! Go Cowboys!
Blowing out of the backfield, exploding down the sideline.
This is Hangin' with the Boys, presented by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. Now, your hosts, Nate Newton, Kurt Daniels, Jesse Holley, and Shannon Gross.
Monday. Yeah, that's the way that all the Cowboys Nation feels, just jacked up.
Make you clear your own throat. What's that going on?
Monday. You're looking live at Tostitos Championship Plaza, outside Ford Center at the Star in Frisco, Texas, where according to our beautiful Lenovo ThinkPad, it is 88 degrees with a high of 90 and a low of 68.
He is Nate. This is Shannon. In the back is Chris Bean, keeping it live and local. This is Kurt, 2 pumps. Daniels with 3 pumps will get you a flag. I am Salt and Pepper Poppy. Together, we make Hanging with the Boys, the sports talk equivalent of Braille. People feel us when we speak.
Brought you each and every show by Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
I got to give a shout out. I don't know the guy's name, but you know who you are. He saw me at the Wingstop. Very weird thing about me. So I like my wings hot. So most of the time, 9 times out of 10, when I eat Wingstop, I'm eating it in the store.
Right.
Oh, you like them
I like my
Fresh.
fire hot?
Yeah.
Spicy hot.
Like no, I like the temperature hot.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in the Wingstop, and he walked in. My man had the little Frenchie puppy with him,
Right.
And he walked in. And you know how sometimes you walk in and somebody like recognizes you, so he like looks over and double take, and I'm like, I'll just put my head down and keep eating my wings. And he kind of went to the bathroom and came back, and he's like, hey man, I like the show, brother. He said, look at you, man, eating where the sponsors at. So he goes, well, flavor gets it. And he walked out the door.
Nice.
So shout out to you, my brother. Said he watches every single day. I didn't get his name, but you know who I'm talking to. Had a little dog in his hand.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
You shouldn't bring animals into establishments like that with people to eat them. But that's just my personal.
and when you tell
That's just my personal.
It's going to be a good thing.
No, it ain't my
Yeah.
opinion, but good to meet you,
and when
brother.
you tell Jesse nice show, you got to tell him which one because he's on about 8.
No, when he said we, I said I knew what show he was talking about. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't say this one of the other shots.
Don't get rid of Jesse. He's trying to steal it for the other folks, too, now. You know, Jesse going to try to double dip.
Well, breaking news: the Titans just fired their head coach. So there we
The
go.
who?
The Tennessee Titans.
Bill Callahan?
Bill
Wow.
Callahan. And,
Brian Callahan.
Yeah, and fellas,
Yeah.
in the words of the now great Rico Dowdle. They wasn't buckled up. He told them all week.
They were unbuckled.
He told them all week, buckle up. They wasn't buckled.
Man.
You know, I heard, and he retracted a little bit, but he still said, they know what's coming.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
You know,
wow.
I do appreciate a good walk it like you talk.
That was good.
I do.
Good for him.
I know I shouldn't because it happened against us, but there's something to be said when somebody says a little trash talk and then back it up.
Especially somebody that's not one of your normal, typical superstars.
Can't be mad at Rico, man.
No, good for Rico.
Rico was a backup running back.
No.
Good for him.
No.
He was a backup running back.
Don't do that,
Just
Shannon.
3 short weeks ago, Rico was a backup running back. Now, Chuba, I don't know if you get your job back.
He may be a
They're going to
backup
split
running back.
reps now.
Yeah.
They're going to go from running 38 times a game to 45.
They just paid Chuba last year, too.
Yeah. They're going to split the reps.
Well, so many things to talk about. Not particularly the best called game by the head coach. We had one of the best ones he's ever called in the last week, and now one of the worst ones. Jesse, what'd you think about that? The play calling.
Hey, bro, let me say this. I'm finna pull a Jesse.
Okay.
I'm finna pull a Jesse.
Okay. I don't know what.
Look at him, man. You knew within the first 8 plays you could not run the ball.
Yeah.
So why did you waste the other 11 runs when you should have just been throwing the ball?
Yeah.
Bro, that was just a day because they wouldn't get no pressure for his sacks. Now, they're moving Dak a little bit off the spot, but once you saw that number 95, number 94, and number 97 was going to control your offensive line, I would have just went to throwing the ball.
And then when the game's on the line, you basically just do 2 long handoffs in a row.
I'm just saying for me, bro.
It's super unfortunate that offensively the play caller has to be perfect. The quarterback has to be perfect because you have zero room for error, which is defense.
Wow.
But I also will say this. I said this on my other show, and I said it, tongue in cheek, half serious, half joking, but a lot of joking. And I should have sent the picture to Chris, and people got mad at me about it. But
No.
that people just come on. This is Twitter. Dak Prescott. You can only wear suits to game from here on out. No more. Dak came in the young person clothes. He had the baggy jeans on and the jack. Put your suit back on. I need presidential dress Dak for the games. You try to dress in your young boy clothes, like Wanye and them and Osa and them. That ain't you, Unc. You 32 years old. Get back to your custom suits. I don't like the young boy clothes. I don't like it at all. It bothered me. I saw him with.
Are you becoming
Yes.
old man? Get off my lawn.
I am. 100%. The Cowboys showed him walking.
Perception of what you want.
He walked out. He walked out to the, coming to the game.
Mm-hmm.
He's only a suit guy. He's always in a suit.
Always been a suit guy.
Always been a suit guy. Not this week. He had on young people clothes, baggy jeans and a jean jacket, I just said, "Come on, man! Like, come on."
Didn't affect his play much. He still played. He still balled out.
Yeah. I mean, Dak's not the reason this team lost the game.
No.
Like, it's not Dak.
It is.
You see it, Kurt?
Yeah. It is. I disagree with that.
You see it, Kurt?
Disagree
You
with
see
that.
Kurt? He got them young people clothes on.
I disagree with what
let's
you
see,
just
Kurt.
said, Jesse. I disagree with what you just said.
You think it's Dak's fault?
Didn't you tell us that at least need 30 and we're going to have to consistently do 35?
Yeah.
He didn't do 30.
That ain't his look, right?
I'm with you. That
That ain't, show Nate. That ain't. Come on.
Oh, come on,
You
man.
see what I'm saying?
Let me see that again.
Where you suit at, Dak?
Dak, you wore the suit, would have got 6 more points.
We the
Come on,
one,
man.
See what I'm saying? I blame the uniform. I blame the clothes.
Are we? They're gonna have to score
They're going to have to score, like he
30,
said,
30,
35 points.
31 at least, right?
At least.
And that's what you want. It's like Shoddy being able to check the temperature of his team early in this football game. It should have been like, you know what, guys? Today gonna have to be one of them days. We're gonna have to just shoot this thing out.
Yes.
Like because you have the best seat, right? Like you have the best seat. You seeing what your defense is doing. You hearing the conversations with the coaches. You're on the sideline. You're in there at halftime. At some point in time, you got to know, like, you got to just pull Dak to the side and go, listen, it's me and you today, brother. It's me and you. The line ain't blocking like it's supposed to. I mean, Javonte had 29 yards rushing, 2.2 yards a carry.
How did that happen?
Because Carolina, well, first of all,
Them dudes is big.
Was it? I got one player right.
a part of, and this is sometimes why I don't like arguing with or engaging with certain conversations with people online, because there's a reason guys are backups, and there's a reason why guys are third stringers. Not saying that they don't belong in this league, but there is an absolute reason why they are positioned where they're positioned. Mm-hmm. And so you come into a game and, they're like, oh, well, we got this guy. Like you ran into something that those backups and some of your starters just couldn't handle. You ran up against some beef. You ran up against some stone cold, grade A, Wagyu beef up front. They said, we're going to line up over top of jokers, centers, guards, and we're going to come at y'all. And we're going to close up all these gaps that y'all trying to run through. And there's certain things that kind of get washed over when you're winning or there's some success behind it. Like, Rico has been running hard and having some successful runs. But we don't talk about Rico's getting, like, contacted at or behind the line of scrimmage, and he's breaking tackles. Like, that's something that's not a sustainable thing. It's one thing when if he's getting hit on the other side of the line of scrimmage, but Rico's breaking a lot of tackles at behind the line of scrimmage and then falling forward for 3, 4, 5 yards. And you don't look at that when you have success. You go, oh, yeah, he's just running hard. But you're like, man, wait a second. Like, man, he's getting.
About Rinko or Javante?
I'm sorry. Excuse me, Javante. I'm sorry.
I was confused.
Javante. I'm sorry, Javante. I mean Javante. And you came up against a front today where you ran into beef. You ran into 1,000 pounds of defensive line. And they just lined up 300 pounds, 300 pounds, 300 pounds and said, we're going to recreate this line of scrimmage. We're going to move guys out the way. And they did. And that allowed their linebackers to run around and be free because they're sticking and pressing you guys, and you can't get up to the second level because y'all dual blocking and they didn't halfway split the duel. So you trying to hold on a tad bit tighter to make sure that gets on to help the guard or help the center. And now the linebackers are running free through the hole to meet the running back. It was, you would hope that Shotty would have saw that and said, you know what? And then the other easy part to it was
upstairs too that said,
yeah,
hey coach, see, it's one thing. This is what our coach, when we used to be fighting as offensive linemen, run the ball. If it was the linebackers making the plays, our offensive line coach can defend us. Hey, we getting these down blocks. The back got to make one guy miss. But when the defensive linemen are making plays, that means they're negative. They're either zero gain or negative. With a linebacker making the play, it's either 2 to 3 yards. But when the defensive lineman is making the play, it's either no gain or negative. We had like 6 of those. And so once you see that as an offensive line coach, sometimes you got to say, hey, coach, we got to do something totally different. And so I just felt that we had to get them down by 7 to 10 points, and we never got them down. We never made it where this kid had to truly win the game.
The stat for this game, and which was we're sad to say that the Cowboys are becoming like the fixer-uppers for these teams.
The pharmacy.
The pharmacy. When the Panthers trailed in this game, every time they trailed in this game, Lil Tink Tink was 10 for 10.
Yeah.
For 100. Yeah. He was 10 for 10 for like 100 and something yards and a couple touchdowns.
Yeah.
Every time they trailed.
Wow.
So they lose the lead. Lil Tink Tink was making plays.
I was watching the game with somebody, and they looked at me. They go, "That dude, I didn't realize he was that small." And all I could think about was Jesse called him Tink Tink.
Lil Tink Tink.
All right.
One of the worst statistical quarterbacks in the league. How did that happen?
We have played. Jesse, tell them what you told us on air when we was in there. Who have we played?
Yeah.
Who have we played?
The crazy part about it is the Cowboys, just when you think about it, the Cowboys are 2-3-1. They ain't really played a good quarterback yet. Jordan Love, but Jalen Hurts not a good quarterback. Russell got benched the week after he played the Cowboys. Caleb Williams still trying to find his way. Justin Fields is I almost said a cuss word. He is as butt as they come.
Right.
And then you got Lil Tink Tink. And like, what's gonna happen when we go and play a really good quarterback?
Listen, what you got coming? Jaden Daniels.
Who, by the way, that particular football team, I want to say they lead the league in rushing yards.
Bo Nix, which is
Bo Nix can throw from the pocket.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray, if he's playing. Raiders. I don't even know who their quarterback is.
Geno.
Yeah. He's having a
he's a terrible.
And you got Hurts.
But you know what? I'm not saying what I tell you in the hallway. I'm not saying that anymore. I'm not saying that anymore because Geno, as booty as he's been this year, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not coming in here and saying I'm not coming in here and talk about Geno's gooch juice because he got to play our defense. And every quarterback that has come in and played our defense,
they've been fine.
Except Fields. That means he bad.
Yeah. And if you go back and watch that Jets film, if he could throw a little bit, we might have lost the Jets game.
done.
All right, let's take our first break. When we come back, Nate has I think he has a message for the defense.
Who, me?
That he wants to give them when he comes back.
Yeah.
Hanging with the boys. We'll be right back.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
How about them Cowboys? Or how about them Tyson Cowboys Nuggets? As we cheer for the stars on the field, we love that we've also got some stars on our plate, thanks to Tyson brand star-shaped Cowboys Nuggets. That, along with all our other favorite Tyson Foods products, sure make game day special. Score some delicious Tyson Cowboys Nuggets and become a game day star, just like our Cowboys. As you enjoy your stars on and off the plate, remember, tailgates and game day have always been Tyson.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
Back to Hangin' with the Boys.
Welcome back to the second segment of Hanging with the Boys, brought to you each and every show by blockchain.com.
Blockchain.
Thank you, blockchain.com. Special birthday shout-outs today to the man that pays our check, Mr. Jerry Jones. Couldn't even get the man a win the day before his birthday. Him and Will McClay. I didn't know until Jesse sent in the group text that they share a birthday.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a week for Jerry, man. $250,000 flying. Then you go out to Carolina and take that L on your head right before your 83rd birthday.
Is it just me, the arrogant Cowboy fan,
So many like you,
thinking like, dude? I mean, I didn't think they were going to walk all over them, but I was like, they're going to win this game. There's no, they're winning. Just like the Jets, I took it for granted. I was like, they're going to win. And Nate tried to tell us they are a really good team at home. And then Nate, do you want to share your message to the defense?
Yeah, I do. I normally try to be politically correct, but I told y'all and I promise y'all, after 4 preseason games, I'm going to give you the truth. If I'm Coach Eberflus, when we go out there Wednesday to practice, and they say, Coach, we don't have a game plan. And I'm going to tell them straight up, look me each one of them in their face, well, I've given you a game plan the last 5 games, and you still have done what you wanted to do. Fix your own game plan. Because undisciplined, I don't know if it's a word worse than that, but I saw players jumping out of gaps, and it was costing them. I saw safeties walking up to the line, running the wrong way, doing the wrong things. I saw linebackers that even if they wanted to do the right things, the guards and centers was up on them so bad and knocking them so far back, they didn't have a chance. So I'm saying to myself, okay, blame Coach Eberflus. That's who's going to have to pay for it. But sooner or later, y'all going to realize it does take a little bit of discipline to play against any team in the NFL. You do have to have a little bit of discipline. And this team yesterday was very, very undisciplined.
That fourth down play, was it 4th and 4, 4th and 3?
4th and 3.
4th and 3. Mm-hmm. Like, watching it unfold, I was like, why are you 9 yards off the receiver? Is that a coaching alignment, or is that a players that should know, like, okay, this is the situation, this is the down, this is where I'm at, I should creep up?
So hindsight's always 20/20, right? And if the play works, we're celebrating it. It didn't work, so we're damning it, right? But the way that play works is there's a reason, like, there's no way that Deron Bland would line up 8 yards off a guy in his 3rd and 3. Like, that's just elementary. But what he was doing, he was lined up off and outside, basically baiting the quarterback to say, this is the route now we want you to throw. And if you finish watching the play, Kenneth Murray is mugged up on the left side of the defense. At the snap, he's supposed to rob the slant, meaning he's supposed to go from his spot. When the ball is snapped, he's supposed to be on a beeline to undercut the slant, because that's where we want you to throw it. We man up everywhere else on the outside. You throw the slant, and the linebacker is supposed to jump underneath it and knock it down or interception.
So you give him the throw.
You're baiting the throw.
Coverage. Right.
You're baiting the throw. What happened was Kenneth Murray flinched. He hesitated. You go back and you watch the play. The ball is snapped, which is beyond wild to me because they're in an empty set. There's no running back there. What are you looking at? Like, the ball was snapped and he kind of did a bounce, like as to say the running back was going to come his way. And then he went. But there was nothing back there but the quarterback, who wasn't your responsibility on that play. So you hesitated and didn't get underneath the slant, and you were a step or two late, and they completed it.
I saw one post, and I don't know if it's true or not, but this reporter or whatever was suggesting that he was also responsible for the left side too. Like, he was waiting to see which way they were going.
Nope. It was man across the board, single high safety in the back. That's why, because if that's the case, you would have had Deron Bland walk up on him, and we just going to man it across the board, and then he would have either been inserted into the rush to go get the quarterback, or he would have played the middle and then been spying whatever way the quarterback would have looked. But that was supposed to be right there to that particular side. Even the alignment was off and outside, saying we're funneling everything into the linebacker. That's supposed to be there, and it didn't work. And people, said that, why not just pay the corner? Why not play the cornerback that you paid all this money to play straight up? And I'm with you, but also understand that Matt Eberflus, where he comes from, he's a linebacker coach first. So a lot of what he does is based off the play of the linebacker. All of his defense and his formations and his coverages, it starts with those guys. That's where his core foundation is, the linebacking position. And so he's using and trusting these guys in his scheme, the way he designed it, to have solid linebacker play. And so that's what he knows. He knows linebacker. So he was using Kenneth Murray, who's a guy on Twitter told me, because I said I used the nickname K9 because I was trying to I didn't want to say Kenneth Murray because I was running out of characters to use. And so the dude says, in order to get a nickname, you got to make plays. He is now Kenneth from Oklahoma. I said, I see what you do there. Shout out to Michael from Pittsburgh. And I agree. He's Kenneth from Oklahoma now. But Matt Eberflus, linebacker coach, puts a lot of responsibility and onus on his linebackers to make plays in the run game, in the passing game. Problem is, he doesn't have good linebackers.
So what do you do from here? If you're Jerry and you're upstairs and you're Will and you're Steven, like, do you just roll with what you got for the next 10, 12 weeks and hope it doesn't get worse? Because right now you have statistically the best offense of the league and statistically the worst defense.
Only scoring 30 points and giving up 30 points.
So what do you, from management, what do you do? Because you don't have the players to play the system you have, and players aren't playing the system that you've implemented. You're
hoping, and Steven was on the radio this morning, and he said there's guys like Mingo's coming back, and then there's another who's
wrong side of the ball.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Listen now. He said Mingo's coming back, but then Kayla Carson is supposed to be coming back this week.
Who is Kayla Carson?
Same thing I said. But he was. Remember cornerback. There's a
Oh,
quarterback.
okay. Yeah.
I said to the guys this morning, I was like,
Weird,
I'm gonna be
man.
honest with you guys. I said, I've forgotten what Jalen Carson looks like. I had to go look it up. I thought he was light skinned. He ain't even light skinned. He a brown skinned brother. I'm like, that's how long we haven't seen him. Like I literally forgot what he looked like. And so he's supposed to be, I don't know if that helps, but
I was gonna say we're more than one or two guys away from getting this thing fixed, right?
Because remember, I was begging y'all not to have this discussion. Should we get the draft picks up? Or get a now guy? What do you think?
I'm
about
hanging
your
on to
theory?
my picks now. I'm big. I go
Y'all
back.
wait 4 or 5 games before you decide.
I'm back.
yeah, you don't have it. Like, and I know that, Revel is on the way back and Overshown on the way back too. I like Revel. I like Overshown. These dudes coming off serious knee injuries, and you're talking about inserting them in the tail end of the season. They ain't gonna help you.
What's their timeline? Has
It
there
don't
been
even
Has
matter.
there been an update? It's down the road, isn't it?
It's November.
So what do? You just kind of grin and bear it this year? If
You
you're-
do. And you
your
just-
ownership and just like, we got to get through this and hopefully
you
something
just try to
starts
hope.
clicking.
You just try to hope and pray that this defense can get the 25th, 23rd, right? Because, like in this game against the Panthers, you needed one stop.
Right.
Like this is like, and I was telling Nate this early, and I wrote this down last night. At the end of the third quarter, there was 2 minutes there was like a little over 2 minutes left when the Carolina Panthers got the ball towards the end of the third quarter. They did Rico run up the middle for 7, called a timeout. They did Jimmy Horn Jr. Jet sweep for 11 yards. Then they did Rico left for 7. Then they did Rico left for 4 more. Then they did Rico right for 7. Third quarter ended. They did Rico left again for 15. They did Rico up the middle for 4. They did a short pass to Rico. They did a run up the middle for 5 for ETN. And then they do a pass to Ted McLean. They did run. And then you couldn't stop them. And then the official hammer was when they got the ball back with 6 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The Cowboys did not see the football again.
They wasn't buckled.
They did not see the I've been around football a long time. I ain't never seen a 6-minute drive. A 6-minute, like usually you got a 2-minute drill. You got your 4-minute drill. They took the 4 minutes and said we're gonna add 2 more onto it. And there was a point in time in that where the Cowboys tried to act as if they were gonna let Rico get through the defense and score a touchdown. Or Etienne, whoever was running the football
It was
that time.
Etienne because he got up and he was like,
It looked like their normal defense. It looked normal. Like, it looked normal. Like, it wasn't until the end of it I was like, oh, they was trying to let him score. And he didn't. And then the Cowboys never seen the ball back again.
Oh, man.
It was, I know I'm serious. I'm honest. I'm being honest with you.
Stop, I just caught on, man.
I'm being honest. Like, it wasn't until he got up and did like that, I was like, oh, they were trying to let him score. And it looked like they said that the statistics said that Rico ran for 183 yards. They said since it was 19, whenever they started doing the statistical categories for running, that no back has ever run for that many yards and not have a single plus 20-yard run.
15 was his longest.
He didn't have 12 was his longest.
Well, 12 is the longest.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. You might be right. Yeah.
15.
Oh, yeah, it's passing. Where's the Russian at? Did I miss? Oh, here we go. Yes, 15. He didn't have one run over 20 yards, and he rushed for 100. Because usually a guy get 50, break off a 70-yarder. Nope. 6.1 yards a carry. Never.
All right, let's take our last break. When we come back, some positives. Tune in to see what that was. Or maybe there was 2 things. Find out when we come back on Hanging with the Boys.
You know you want those Wingstop boneless wings. With the boneless meal deal from Wingstop, you get 20 boneless wings in 4 delicious flavors and a large order of fries for just $16.99. What are you waiting for? More wings, more flavor, more bang for your buck. The $16.99 boneless meal deal from Wingstop. Order now from wingstop.com. Valid at participating locations for a limited time on orders for pickup or delivery placed via wingstop.com or the Wingstop app. Prices may vary by location. See wingstop.com/offers for full details.
Hey, Cowboy fans. Keith Davis here, former Cowboys safety.
Keith Davis into the end zone.
You know what separates champions from the rest? Making the right move at the right moment. With blockchain.com, that's never been easier. The Cowboys became America's team by striking bold when it mattered most. Now it's your turn. Invest like your icons with blockchain.com. Visit blockchain.com/Cowboys today to get started and learn more. That's blockchain.com/Cowboys.
Crown Royal and the Dallas Cowboys are bringing back the Royal Rig for Season 2. See it in action at AT&T Stadium on Thanksgiving Day, where the Dallas Cowboys take on the Kansas City Chiefs, and around Dallas on November 26th and November 28th. Visit crownroyal.com to see where else the Royal Rig is stopping this NFL season. That's crownroyal.com. Please drink responsibly.
Cowboys fans, SeatGeek is the only primary ticketing partner of America's team and here to help you experience all the action this season. SeatGeek makes it easy to find the perfect seats to the perfect game, so you can be part of all the touchdown celebrations and momentum-shifting takeaways this season. Whether you're getting tickets to Cowboys games or to any other live event in DFW, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official primary ticketing partner of the Dallas Cowboys. SeatGeek.
Back to Hangin' with the Boys.
Welcome back. What is wrong with my voice? Welcome back to the final segment of Hanging with the Boys. Brought to you each and every show by 7-Eleven, where there's a $5,000 winner every single day. Shop with 7 rewards, then play the in-app game for a chance to win $5,000 in cash. New daily cash winners only at 7-Eleven. Are you next? No purchase necessary. Ends 1/6/2026. U.S. and D.C. Ages 16 and over. For full official rules and free gameplay, go to 5k-day.com/rules. All right, Chris got Jesse wound up in the break, so we'll just roll into that. Chris, what was your comment that got Jesse going?
I said, why didn't we just wear out Mike Jackson?
And
Because Pickens was wearing out Mike Jackson.
wearing him out. And I thought that it was because I got that stat too. Hold on, let me see. Let me pull.
I knew we was gonna just start chunking that thing to that kid. I like, wow, he on fire. Just
He had 5 catches for 73 yards and a touchdown on Mike Jackson. And it's easy to do it because the way the Carolina Panthers play defense, their best cornerback is J.C. Horn. Remember that name? The guy that we wanted in the draft that Carolina took them. Ended up getting Micah Parsons, but needless to say, they only played J.C. Horn to the boundary, meaning to the short side of the field. If the ball was on the left hash, J.C. was going to play on the defensive right-hand side. If it was on whatever the short side of the field was, is where J.C. played. They played Mike Jackson on the wide side of the field. So it wasn't like he wasn't following George Pickens. You could have just lined up George, called the formation when he was always to the wide side of the field, and just let him win. And that's the part where I thought Shoddy missed his moment in this game, was to not complicate simplicity. Here's the matchup, because that's all they did. They said our matchup is y'all can't stop us up front. So we're going to just keep running. I thought one time in the third quarter, I said Carolina's biggest op was Canales. When he went to that series where they threw the ball. They were like trying to throw it. They ended up punting, and the Cowboys ended up punting it right back to him. I said, Canales, what are you doing?
for real. I asked that same question.
I said, well, why would you even want to consider a pass play at this point in time? Like, I would never have thought about it. Then the Cowboys didn't capitalize on it. But I was like, Shotty, you missed a moment to where you're supposed to go, hey, guys, I don't coach plays, I coach players. He can't guard this guy. Dak, we going here. We don't have to force feed it in there, but that's where we're going. And those are the moments in the game where you're just like, but and Shotty's been in such a great groove of calling plays. He just had an off day.
What Pickens I love watching that guy play because you never know what in the hell is going to happen. Like, he tried to punch that dude in the face when he was running out of bounds. Like, after every play, I feel like he's going to mouth off to somebody and get in a fist fight. Like, I love watching him play. What's going to happen when CD comes back? Because, I mean, he's looking more and more like a number one, right? Anywhere else in the league. Here, he's 2. We don't have 1 and 1A. Jesse already let us know that, but he's making a case for it. What's the offense? Are you going to have to score 40 and just leave no doubt for the defense and go, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run, and if it doesn't work, we're just going to sling it all day long.
Yes.
Can the offense get better when CD comes back?
You added all-pro player. You get better. Like, you added all-pro player. You added an all-pro player back to an offense that's already number one in the league. Yeah.
But are there enough balls to go around? I know you hear that all the time, but literally, CD, Jake Ferguson.
No. CD, Pickens, and the rest of y'all get the leftovers.
I don't understand.
Like, it's not hard math here.
You've been on this show long enough, Shannon. You've been on this show long enough. It's like he just said, if it's 200 balls being thrown, split it up between them two guys, then give Ferguson where he can get.
But you know what I'm used to, Nate, as a Cowboy fan and being on this show for the last, close to 10 years?
Right.
This is working. Let's change the game plan and do something different to try to make outsmart our opponents.
You don't have to.
Like, I'm not used to, if we need to sling it 50 times a game, if that's what's working, let's work. I'm used to this worked the first half. Let's get cute and try to show our opponent that we can win this game another way and not have to do it. So when he gets back, sling it.
I mean, do what you got to do. The thing is, because you still got to get Booker back, get him going. I don't think our guy was 100%. Our left guard yesterday, I don't think he was 100% the way he was blocking his guy. Don't get me wrong, but he didn't look like that bulldog that he normally be. This offense, you can see the improvement that they can make. Our defense, they are the reason. And I'm talking about to a man playing their own defense. They are playing because you cannot tell me that players don't know down and distance. Now, somebody on the field at least knows down and distance. Brother, our defense can't get better because who do we have missing? Everybody's already there. So that is the problem we're going to have, man. And you know what else? You know what else is going to be an issue down the road is how long can fans stand it? How long can fans sit up and fill these stands and not expect for something to change? Will Mr. Jones bow down to the pressure of fans not being in the stands? Now,
Mr. Jones don't bow down to nobody. Mr. Jones don't bow down to nobody.
But he does love that mighty dollar.
And it ain't stopped coming in.
I hear you.
It ain't stopped coming in.
Okay.
It ain't stopped coming in.
I ain't saying it is, but
it ain't stopped coming in.
We've been known to give up a fourth.
It ain't stopped coming in.
What do you – the offense – let's just say miraculously this week, everybody starts playing their assignment on defense.
Why you do this?
Because I don't want to go through this whole year going, it's over. It's week 6,
right,
and
let's play the game.
We are done.
Let's play
we
the
are
game.
done. This is what the show's going to be the next 12 weeks is us coming in here going,
let's play the game. Come on.
Pharmacy came, rolled through.
Let's play your game. Let's play your game.
Is it as simple as if the guys you have on this team play the assignment on defense that they're given, can this defense get better?
I know the defensive line can.
Can't get worse.
Yeah, I mean, you're
No.
the 39th defense in this league.
I'm telling you.
Got to get looked.
39th out of 32.
Because I don't know if, like you was telling about, what's the number 94?
Marshawn.
A couple of times he just knifed in. A couple of times he just let the tight end block him down and he didn't try to fight back across his face. But if he'd have just simply tried to fight back across his face, it would have took away one of the holes as option for the running back. if you just decided, hey, man, you know what? I'm just going to be the basic guy and play the defense. Now, I can't speak for the secondary. Jesse can speak for the secondary. But for the defensive line, if they just say, man, I'm going to hold my ground. I'm going to make sure I'm where I'm supposed to be. This defense will go up to at least 27.
And be honest with you, like even yesterday in this game, you just needed one stop.
Mm-hmm.
You just needed one stop.
They needed that, against Green Bay?
You know what I'm saying? Like you needed one stop.
In 6.5 minutes, right?
Yeah. You needed one stop.
Or either in the third period, what Jerry was talking about.
I was yelling with 3 minutes left. Let them score.
You needed one stop. And here's the difficult part for Eberflus. He has nowhere to go.
No.
Leah Fowl ain't it. Sanborn ain't it. Dante Fowler, all of a sudden now, he don't know how to rush the passer. It's a lot different when they're actually blocking you. They didn't block him against the Jets, and he had 2 sacks. It was like, it was actually there's no, Kenneth from Oklahoma, he ain't it. Shamar James, he may have a bright future, and it's fun to see the young guys out there, and they'll try to tell you that he had 15 tackles and 11 tackles, but they won't tell you that those tackles were damn near down the field somewhere, right? Like if a guy catch the ball 10 yards and if you drop it back 11 yards and the guy catch the ball 10 yards in front of him and you tackle him, it's a tackle. It's 10 yards down the field though. So there's nowhere for him to go. He can't look around and go, this guy's coming back or this guy is going to be the next piece. Nothing. Like who? I don't even like who. You're grabbing for guys like Buddy Johnson. Is Buddy still here? The Buddy's in Indianapolis, right? So like,
Buddy, like I ain't coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
even
like people, people like James Houston played 9 snaps yesterday. You know why? He played 9 snaps.
Why?
Because they can't go in there and defend the run. That's why. And that's why. And he's not supposed to. He is a hired assassin and going and rush the passer. Folks ain't passing. They're just running. Average 6.1 yards a carry. 6 yards a carry. That means 1 run, 6 yards, 2 runs, first down. Over and over and over and over again. You can't manufacture pressure because, even in order to manufacture pressure, that basically means you got to blitz. That's what manufacture pressure looks like.
They only blitzed like 5 times or something yesterday. Nothing else was working. Why not do that? Because that doesn't help you against the run, I guess?
No, because here's the thing, is that if you don't get it, he's going to hit his head on the goalpost. Yeah. If you blitz and you don't get to him, there's nobody else. Everyone else is in man-to-man. You turn your back to the defense, to the offense, and you're guarding guys man-to-man. And then, I don't know, I believe, this is just my personal opinion, Diggs is not healthy. I think Diggs is a shell of himself, honestly. And this is not me trying to take a shot at him. Deron Bland's not healthy. Yeah. I don't believe any one of those guys are healthy. I don't believe that Diggs is the player that he once was. I think those injuries have taken a toll.
For sure.
And so, if you want to be honest, you don't want Diggs out there trying to run with guys because he can't. That's just my personal opinion. And this is not me trying to I'm looking at the player and seeing that he hasn't become what he once was after those injuries. And most of the time, guys don't. Because those knee injuries, you have the ACL, then you have what they basically is a microfracture. On top of that, afterwards, you had one injury on a different knee. So now, I got to go man to man. He can't stay in front of Teddy Roy McMillan. Or have to deal with Jimmy Horn or that speed. So you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Because if I do blitz, now I'm giving up 30-yard plays. If I don't blitz, now I got to get death by 1,000 cuts. Right? Like Rico's, like I already said it, Rico's longest run was 15 yards yesterday. It was 6, 7, 8, 12, 6, 4, 6, 3,
Every
8,
time he touched
7,
the ball.
6. It was just like, it's demoralizing.
He had 2 hits for losses. One by DB and one by...
It's demoralizing. And if we're being truly honest, he got tired. Rico got tired.
Man, they showed him they were feeding him bananas.
Bananas. He got.
Oh,
they
it was ugly,
said they was
Massage
massaging
guns
his
on both
cramps and all that. He got tired. He could have went for 2 bills.
They said, Rico, we're gonna put
Etienne.
We're gonna put him in. He'd be like, hey man, they ain't ready. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
They ain't fast their seatbelts yet.
He got 200, right? But he got called back on a penalty. Something like that?
Yeah.
You know how your mama used to tell you when you're driving in the car, she should look back and say, boy, did I tell you to put on your seatbelt?
Oh, they wasn't buckled up.
No.
Oh, man. Well, fellas, call us tomorrow. Let us know how y'all feel.
Discipline, man.
You know how we feel.
All you guys and girls that got that, 22 they call it, all 22?
Yeah.
Watch gap integrity for the defense and see if I'm lying. Bro, you talking about bad, whether it was coming out of the secondary, whether it was a defensive lineman, there was no gap integrity on defense.
All right, fellas, good stuff. Jesse, Nate, Kurt, good seeing y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Give us a call tomorrow. Chris, thanks for keeping us on the air. Did you get wet yesterday, Chris?
Did you get what?
Yes, a little bit.
Rained on you?
Yeah, the first half it did.
Told you
First
rain was
half.
coming.
I mean, it was light though.
Yeah, you did tell me the rain was coming.
All right. No. Josh, thanks for keeping him company.
Jesse the weatherman. No.
We'll be back tomorrow with the Get Along Gang on Hangin' with the Boys.
We out.
This has been a production of DallasCowboys.com and the Dallas Cowboys Football Club.
How about this, Cowboys? Yeah!